Hello, comrades. Welcome to the Seeker Experience, where dopamine is number one priority. Today, we talk about my first shift canvassing and getting peoples to sign my petitions for Congressman Tom Suozzi to be on the ballot and run for governor today. Get Yankee Doodle in the back there. Already played that last video. Check it out on my channel, D_Seeker, of course. But seriously, today was my first shift, and honestly, it went well. It was another sinusoidal wave going up and down, but mainly just up, mainly just down and up. I'll get into that later. Shift starts at 2. I show up. I'm supposed to meet at a Starbucks to meet with my campaign manager of sorts, and as soon as I walk in, I immediately notice there are certain personas. There are certain characters in this Starbucks. It was very interesting and it's unique. These don't really matter to the story, but I thought it was interesting, and I'm making an observation about New York being New York. So you got one guy, he's at his table, sipping on his drink, reading who knows what book, I'm not sure, 1984, George Orwell, shout out to him. Yeah, this guy literally looks like Wario and Waluigi in one. The nose, the hair, the vigorous scratching of his back. He was doing it all, and I was just mesmerized at how much a person has resembled a Nintendo character. And part of me just wanted to go up to him and start like an interaction, a little NPC side quest, if you will. But nah, my eyes were pulled away from that, and of course there was a couple PDA R-rated maneuvers in the middle of the Starbucks, the middle of the line. I mean, can't you just, I don't know, get a room, go to the bathroom even, but like in the middle of the Starbucks? Like, come on. I'm jealous. No, I'm not jealous. Not jealous. Clear distinction. Anyways, back to the story. Yeah, that's not how I Rizzy roll. No tea, no shade. But then I spotted my possibly and probable campaign manager. He was sitting on the side. He was talking to, this person is important later, Stoner Steve 46. That's my new nickname for him. Get to know why. And yeah, he seemed like a pretty stand-up guy, chill guy. Go over to him. He gives me the rundown. And then I'm on my way. I'm petitioning at Union Square, the market area. I'm sure New Yorkers know exactly where I'm talking about, but this market area, it's just a hot spot for foot traffic. There's a subway station right next by. People are coming in, coming out. There's a market where you can just buy various exotic goods, New York's things. Like you could buy art, you could get people to paint for you, whatever you want. I mean, I low-key wanted a bracelet. It was one of those glass bead bracelets, and they looked really cool, but $25, $30. Yeah, broke college student. No, no, no. Not doing that shit, paisano. By the way, if I sound like a hot mess and look like a hotter mess, then yeah, I kind of just woke up, but I needed to get this video out there for the D-Seeker channel, for the experience, for the army. Because today's a busy day. It's 9:30 right now, and I'm trying to get my day started. I'm trying to get a breakfast in, a nice cold shower for my next shift at 2 o'clock. But anyway, in the beginning, I thought that I would be able to magically capture the New Yorker, the walking and bustling New Yorker crowd by just shouting, "Extra, extra! Hear all about it! Congressman Tom Suozzi believes you have rights, so you should stop all registered Democrats," because you had to be a registered Democrat to sign this petition. All registered Democrats, please stop and sign this to help put Tom Suozzi on the ballot to be governor today. 99% people could not give a bigger fuck about what you're saying or what you're doing. So I would just get people like, what the fuck? This guy's on something. I don't know what he's trying to do, because no petitioner, no canvasser does that. It was my first day. I was idealistic. I really believed that I could capture the hearts of everyone there, stir their emotions, stir their pathos, their logos. I'm talking that whole Greek triangle of rhetoric. Something like that. You know what I'm talking about, but didn't work. Didn't work at all. I got one signature from a very eccentric lad. I would tell you. It was a very interesting interaction. I'll tell you exactly what happened. I see him chilling on the brick wall behind me, and I'm just like, might as well give it a shot. "Sir, would you like to help support Tom Suozzi, put him on the ballot, and run for governor today?" And he was like, He said the weirdest thing. I swear to God. He was like, "Oh, all these politicians, all these Democrats, I could honestly describe them by putting my left nut in the McDonald's ice cream machine and just causing the whole system to stop working. Just like the 1984 dystopian novel by George Orwell." I didn't make any of that up. If I recorded it, I wish I could play it right now, but yeah, he genuinely was talking about George Orwell, 1984, his left nut in the McDonald's ice cream machine. But in my head, chase the bag, Dylan. You gotta do what you gotta do. $18 an hour, bitch. So, you know what I did? I was like, ah, yes, sir. Dystopian ideals, very true. But are you a registered Democrat, by the way? If so, I mean, you should just give this a sign. Help a brother out, you know? I see you're not doing much right now. And he actually was, and he gave me the first signature. So you know what? MP, this is to you. Thank you, good sir. If you're ever watching this video, hey, just letting you know you made my day right there. You made my 2 minutes. So I realized that I'm getting literally one signature every 30 minutes, and I'm supposed to have 30 by the end of my 5-hour shift. Yeah, that was not happening. But then in the corner of my eye, I see this prophet, this messiah, in fact. People are coming up to him and stopping one by one all the time consistently. He's getting signatures back to back to back. It was enter Stoner Steve 46. This legend, this warrior, my comrade, had already 25 to 30 signatures, and it hasn't even been an hour. How did he do it? Well, let me tell you. He had a certain way of talking to people. He knew how to communicate. You straight up go up to someone. Sir, are you a registered Democrat? Okay, no. Sir, are you a registered Democrat? I was talking to him about how he's doing this, and he says you just have to harass people. That's it. You have to go up to them. If they keep walking, but they give you a yes to registered Democrat, would you like to help me with one signature? Put Thomas Swazi on the ballot to be governor. You have to be direct. You have to grab their attention immediately. You can't give this whole extra here all about. No, that shit don't work. I realized that. Do not do that. Be direct. We even had a little side quest mini adventure because since it was like 30 degrees outside, I brought no gloves. Genius. We had to go to the McDonald's. We warmed up a bit and we were just talking. He seemed like a really cool guy. He was just trying to hustle. You know, he worked like 6 days a week just doing this job right now, moving here and there. We even went on a little walk, and Stoner Steve 46, he pulls out this mini J, he starts giving it a little puff, and I'm like, shit, man, this guy's having a good time. He genuinely believes the buzz helps him, and even when he had the J in his mouth, he was still getting people to stop and sign his petition. How? This guy's magical. I feel like I had the craziest encounter with this sorcerer, this lad, this prophet today. He had the formula figured out. That's what I'm trying to say. And I took notes, I understood, and the bag was chased. All of a sudden, when I employ his strategy, registered Democrat? Yes? Okay, registered. Bro, I was getting signatures back to back to back. I didn't end up with 30, but I had 20 by the end of my shift. And let me tell you, I only had 5 in like 3 hours trying to do my thing. This guy was the smartest guy I met today. He knew how to be direct and catch New Yorkers' attentions. All you gotta do is be direct. You don't want to waste their time. One guy I tried to do do you know you have rights? Tom Swazi said, I don't give a shit. Get the fuck away from me. I don't care. Yeah, makes sense. If someone approached me like that, I don't care either. I should have just been direct. I'm trying to reach a crowd. So a successful day for me. I ended up getting chicken over rice afterwards. That halal, that white sauce. Person. Jesus Cristo. It was a successful day, all in all, though. I'm happy. This is actually one of my longest videos, so I'm going to tune out. Don't want it to be above 10 minutes. If you came to the end, then hey, thank you. I mean, why not leave a like on the video? I've captured your attention for all this time with my pathos, logos, ethos. So why not just drop a like? A subscription, possibly? Hey, I know you want. Okay, doing too much. I'll catch you later. Tomorrow, hopefully. Catch you on the flip side. D Seeker